House Budget Committee Chair and possible presidential candidate Paul Ryan said today U.S. lawmakers must re-engage with the poor and come up with welfare programs that work. That comes on the 50th anniversary of the start of the war on poverty. Chief Washington Correspondent James Rosen reports it's a war that many people feel America is losing.
To gaze upon Ferguson, Missouri, the new epicenter of racial tension in America, is to observe a city transformed in demography and economics from a quarter century ago. In 1990, when the town was three-quarters white, its median income of $33,000 was higher than that of Missouri as a whole. Today, with Ferguson two-thirds black, the median income has inched up to $37,000, but that lags behind the state of Missouri's median income by a full $10,000 per year, meaning that as Ferguson's racial composition reversed, so too did its economic fortunes.
The notion of kind of manufacturing working class people not present there for that black community. And I think it has helped to impoverish them. And if we think back to the war on poverty and taking steps to try to deal with it, you understand the limits then of what the government can do when you don't have people making their way in terms of the political structure, in terms of the economic structure.
The war against poverty will not be won here in Washington. It must be won in the field.
Though announced in the 1964 State of the Union address, President Lyndon B. Johnson's war on poverty was formally launched on August 20th of that year when the president signed a $1 billion anti-poverty measure called the Economic Opportunity Act. 50 years and $15 trillion later, the poverty rate has only nominally decreased from 19% in 1964 to 15% today. For African Americans, the rate is 27%, half of what it was in LBJ's time, nearly double the national rate today.
I think that Lyndon Johnson, if he were looking at Ferguson today, would be shocked and saddened at the lack of progress that we've made in this country. And this is not just about race. He would see this as a problem of class, as a problem of people being permanently left behind.
And there is no shortage of such people in Ferguson, where the unemployment rate has nearly tripled since 2000 to 13%, and more than a quarter of its residents live below the poverty line. Chris?
James, thank you.